Hey guys, it's me James, and I thought maybe we can check out a game I bought on the last Steam sale. It's called Soul Trader, and it's this sci-fi space game where you mine for minerals, trade goods and services, and travel from one planet to the next. It's also a game about talking to people, dreaming big, and finding your place in the world. This has been on my wish list for a little bit now, because of an article I read on Waypoint. I'll have the article in the description if you want to read it. And it just sounded interesting, and it was like 50% off on the last sale. It's $20 regularly, but yeah, let's just start a new game so I can show it off. So when you start a new game, you generate 200 years of history. The map always stays the same from what I've seen, but it's gonna generate people, the names of ships and ship parts, and create a history like what these people did throughout these 200 years. And we have a random seed here. You can't use any letters, only numbers. So yeah, let's just make it our own. And you can choose what age your character will be when you start playing. And depending on what you choose, you'll get more or less choices during the generation of the game. We're just gonna stick with 25. That's a decent choice in my opinion. Escape capsules, no. This is just gonna be a demo. I'll probably not play this one again. Peaceful mode. I've always set this to no, and I've never been attacked by by an AI. But I don't think I've ever gone to anywhere dangerous, so that might be why. And we're going to start with a ship. We'll start with less money, but I'll be able to show off like space travel and stuff, so that's worth it. And let's hit generate. And you'll see this number go up and down as people are born and die. It takes about a minute and a half to generate a world. And it always has this quote here by Abraham Lincoln. In the end, it's not the years in your life that count. It's the life in your years. And it's just generating some random people. This should be about done. There we go. And here's our first choice. Who are our parents going to be? And as you can see here, there's a lot of choice. You can also be a fair baby, a bastard. But we're just going to go with the first family that I can pronounce the last name of. Yor. That sounds good. So this person would be our mother, and every person has a description like this. Virgie, I'm going to go with Virgie, is incredibly tough, is extremely intelligent, and is very steady and sensible. Virgie is very fit and strong, is personable and sociable, and is slower moving than average. This description is very Dwarf Fortress. And let's see what our father's about. Ike is the life and soul of a party, is lean and very agile, and is very steady and sensible. Ike is not very strong, is of average mind, and has average stamina. So he's 45, my mom's 50, so let's just go with these guys. Oh. Hold on, let me grab a dice. Here we go. Let's make shit random. So we'll say if I roll an even number, will be a girl. I rolled a 1, so that's a boy. Did we take after our father or our mother? Let's roll again. Even again for mother. 1. This is a terrible dice. So we took after our father. And over here, our story is slowly forming. We've met our mother. We apparently have an older sister. We have 2 older sisters. And here we can see those people. And let's see, we're about 5 now. So as we go up in age to 25, we choose decisions in our life. Like, what did we struggle with at school at the age of 5? And we are going to say mathematics, because math sucks. grandfather, met our uncle, aunt, uncle. That's pretty much a lot what's going to happen here is people we meet. What do we work hardest at? We're going to say running games, which I'm going to imagine is tabletop games. Just for fun. Oh, we made a friend. We are 19 now. And we have a job we can choose. And when it comes to jobs in the beginning, it's just like you have so much choice. Oh, we can become a deputy. Let's do that. I haven't seen that before. Oh, that was our last choice. Enough is enough. You are fed up of regular life, going through the motions like everyone else. You have decided to make your own way in the world. It's time to use all those connections and contacts you've been gathering to your advantage. It's time to stand on the shoulders of those that have gone before you. Your life mission will be, and this is the dreaming big, we can become a counselor of the Outer Alliance, which is a part of the solar system. We can make up to 200,000 and save it in the bank. Visit every city in the system, which I think might be one of the more doable goals in this game. Mine every asteroid type. Get to be well known throughout your faction. Not really sure how you do that one, be fair. Or become a pirate chief. So for like becoming a leader or becoming a pirate chief, I can kind of guess how to do that. I haven't done it yet, but it's mostly trial and error. For this character, let's just say we're going to save up some money. We can change our name. Right now it's Deputy Yor, which our first name's Joshua. But why not keep it, you know? So let's start the game. Alright, so first things first, let's find out where we are. We are on a moon of Uranus. Yep, that sounds right. Oh, I've never started here before. This is interesting. And, So the thing about this game is there's different orders, factions, I guess, a part of the solar system. And to go from one place or the other, you need to have a visa. So right now I'm stuck in this area. Maybe I have a family member in the government that can give me a visa, but this is fine for now. And Ariel is right here. I also have a ship. Albertine? Yeah, okay. And usually the ship they give you is not that great, but it's our ship and it's going to take us to places. So let's see how we came out. Joshua is incredibly tough, is very charming and witty, and is very fit and strong. Joshua is often in need of extra help to understand things. That's great. Is mostly sensible and is of normal agility. He is short of money and is generally known across Ariel Deputy Station Chasmata Ariel. He is originally from the Outer Alliance. So yeah, let's check out our job. So we're a deputy of this place. We make $90 each day we work. I don't think we'll show that. Let's get out of this map. And this is the city we live in, Chasmata Ariel. And yeah, it's, you just have to imagine what this place looks like, I guess. We have a small military base, a tiny spaceport. So we're kind of like in the middle of nowhere space, I guess. And let's show you the main thing you'll be doing in this game. You'll be going to the bars and towns, looking for these people who have this icon here, which states that they have a job for us. 2 jobs for Amina McPherson. And we can just go up and chat with her. And the way this game works is you get a bunch of choices on how to talk to them. So, you know, I can go straight into like asking to do a job for them, or I can be like, "Hey, tell me about yourself." You hear about when Amina needed to travel to Port Zulu. So that's probably one of the jobs she has right now. And I don't know if you noticed, but the icons will appear over here. And when you get duplicates, they'll pop. So with her, so these green icons mean they like talking about this particular subject. When it's normally colored, that means they're neutral about it. And when it's red, it means they don't like talking about this. No one ever likes talking about you. That's the thing I've learned. And it makes me sad. And as those icons match, green ones will make the person like you more. Red ones will make them hate you more. And you'll use this to learn about people. So let's see what kind of job she has for us. So she wants us to deliver a package to Venus. So Venus is in a different part of the solar system that we don't have a visa to, so we can't go there. And she is asking us to take her to a different port. Now our ship doesn't actually have a cabin, so we can't take her. And the other jobs that normally get asked is, other than package and take me somewhere, is get me information on someone, get me the dirt on someone, or find out where someone is located. And really, that's what you're going to be doing. You're going to be looking for the jobs that pay the most, that you can do, and earn money, get better ships, and depending on your goals. So, like, if you wanted to be a leader of your organization or the faction, you would probably take a job in, like, the Senate or whatever the government buildings are and work your way up. So let's see what Jamie here, what kind of jobs he has. Can you confirm where my uncle is in the Old Federation, which is the Earth part of the solar system? Or can you find me some information on my uncle Wilbur Birdies, which is also in the Old Federation? So hypothetically, if I can find someone who knows Wilbur in the solar system I'm in and can tell me stories about him, I don't have to go to the Old Federation, and that would be enough for this guy. But that would mean looking for a particular someone with that last name, which I don't think is worth it right now. And let's see what she has. Trying to find something we can do. Oh, this one's... Can you confirm where my friend Irvin is? That actually pays out a lot. Oh. So... Yeah, let's just take this and see if we can find him. And the other thing about this talking system is I can actually filter the topics by this person. So she just wants to know his location, so she probably doesn't know it, but let's just ask. Let's just see. She might know someone. You can try talking to Amy McPherson. That's Irving's niece. So here we can pin her. Last scene. That's less useful. Okay, so let's try to find this guy. And these two might be related. Let's try. Maybe she knows this guy. They have the same last name, right? No. Nope, I was looking at the wrong name. Dubheim. This is a small city. There doesn't seem to be a lot of people who live here. I mean, there's only 1,000 people in this whole solar system, so... Okay, well... I guess what we're gonna have to do is, just look. Actually, any houses here have that last name? No. So let's board our ship and I can show you how this works. So here we are. If I hit W, that's thrust, and it carries momentum. S is brakes, kind of. It's more like reverse, but you can kind of use it as a brake. And you never really just stop. And then A and D to turn left and right. And if I had a gun, I could hit space bar to shoot. What I normally do, though, is I kind of just hit auto. You can select, like, where to go and hit auto. And it goes. And that's the thing. I've never been attacked. I'd never really had to run away from anything. So most of this is just sitting here and waiting to get from place to place. And that can be kind of boring. And this is what you're going to be doing a lot to get money. So we're going to head to Neptune because I'm hoping it's a bigger city, hopefully. And we'll just travel there. Oh, we can go Pluto. That's interesting. I'm probably just going to cut forward to when we get to Neptune. An unforgiving ice giant. Or we can take a look, see if anyone in our family's dead or in prison. Got a couple friends here. And if you didn't start with a ship, you would have to go and talk to, like, your family members and beg them for a ship. Though our father doesn't have a ship. Our mother has one. But she did not live where we lived. Oh, Neptune only has one city. I really hope it's a big city. Large spaceport, tiny pirate. Okay. Regan Dyson, is that a person we know? Usually when they're color green, that means like they're a family member. Oh, no, just a friend. So there could be more people living here, I just don't know their addresses. So let's just go to the bar. Dyson, Dyson, Dyson. This is the Dyson family. This guy might be actually a pain in the ass to find. The bank's closed. No one's there. Where are all the... Huh. Well, let's go to that tiny bar, see if my friend is still there. Was it her? Sure. And we can filter the topic and see if she knows about our guy. Okay, she seems to know this person, so that's good. And I have to track this guy down, right? Yeah, so I can't just find information about them. Hello there. Wait. Oh no, I learned about the person. Crap. Now there's more options. Oh, I chose the wrong person. Never mind. Do you know where he lives? God. You know what? I have what? A few weeks to do that job? Yeah. Let's find a better job. Just gotta click that. Actually, I can show another part of this game, which is 7 p.m. Let's hit the large... No one is here, so I can't even rent a room. What the hell? Can I sleep here? Can I ask to sleep here? Yeah, let's see what kind of ship parts he has. So, from what I can tell, you can go up to anyone and buy ship things, so I have no money, and I wish I could afford that. That would open more jobs for me. Apparently, the only people who live on Neptune is this Dyson family. Huh. This is weird. Like, in the other areas, like, a lot of people, there'd be like 30 people in a bar. Oh, well, let's find a new place to go. Check the map. We're on Neptune. Wait, I can go to Pluto? The abandoned gate to Pluto. That's interesting. Let's check that out. This might just get me killed. So yeah, I played maybe like about 5 hours of this game. Probably a bit more. And I like the talking system. I think it's interesting. But a lot of times I just found myself just hitting buttons. Like, I would take a job to find information on someone, go to that person, and just be like, hey, what's your story? What's your story? And what would happen is this will fill up. And if it's blue, it means it would be enough to satisfy the job I have. And then I would fly back to the person and just be like, hey, here's this information. And I don't know, I just feel like there could be... This is... Huh. I'm gonna die, aren't I? Oh, I always do that too. When I want to hit auto, I accidentally hit engage on this thing. And whenever you engage through one of these gates, it hurts your ship. I wonder if I'm gonna... Yeah! Huh. This isn't even on the map, is it? No. This is all new to me. Maybe I'll find something cool. But... So yeah, I kind of wish someone, either this developer or someone else gets inspired by this talking system and can implement it into something like a modern world game where you're working through like a business that, from working like the mail room and working towards being the CEO, or even like a fantasy game where you have to become like the king's advisor. Because here it just feels like it's this, not tacked on, but it doesn't feel like it's the core of the game. The core of the game just feels like I'm taking odd jobs and... Huh. I can't seem to actually go on Pluto. I guess you would come here to mine these asteroid fields, which I can't do because I don't have a gun. I kind of wish I could like this game. It's just... There's stuff here that I kind of want to try and do, but every time it's just like... I play for an hour, I look at the clock, and I'm just like... Yeah, I'm done. Like... It doesn't suck me in enough to make me just play it. But it takes enough brain power for me where I can't play this game with while listening to a podcast or something. And this is pretty much how mining works. You go to each asteroid looking to see if they have any minerals. So this guy has aluminum. I don't have any guns, but what you would do would be you would sit here, jam on the space bar until it breaks apart a little bit, and then you collect the minerals and go sell it at a spaceport. So let's head back to here. Actually, you know what? Let me show you one of my other characters. just so I can show off, like, doing a job. This is my first one. I believe he has a ship. Yep, the large car. Great name. And do I actually have any jobs? No, I don't. So let's talk to this guy. Can you find me information? $2. That's because we're on Venus. We're on the same planet, so it's not a lot of money. Oh, this is interesting. Can you take me on a business trip to see their friend who's in Mercury? Does my ship have a cabin? I forget. Yes, it does. So let's do this one and let's see if we can complete a job. But yeah, as you can see here, like on Venus, we have a lot more people than we were seeing in Neptune. So let's go to my ship. What? What? I thought that person was on Mercury. What? Okay, whatever. Oh, apparently I got an achievement as well. That's great. Well, that's what you're doing. You're doing odd jobs and making money. How much did I make from that? Whatever. So yeah, that was Soul Trader. It's a cool game. I'm kind of happy I bought it on sale. It's originally $20. And again, I kind of wish it could just... I can play this a bit more, but it just doesn't suck me in enough, and it's not a good game to play while listening to a podcast. At least for me, it isn't. Because for whatever reason, traveling from place to place, like, I'm thinking too much. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed.